Thanks, John. We're forecasting temperatures climbing to about 34 degrees today. So far this morning, we've been as cool as 18, and the numbers are still dropping in some spots. But these winds, they're going to make a difference here. The temps are in the teens and the 20s, but it feels like 10 in Mount Clemens, 6 in Detroit, 4 in Monroe. So you get the idea. Even though we'll have numbers going above freezing today, you want to dress for the wind chills. And that's because these winds are only going to get stronger from here. We're being sandwiched between an area of low pressure and high pressure, and these winds are being funneled in from the west. And there's a cold front diving south. And if you look closely from Sault Ste. Marie, North Bay, even for Marquette, you'll notice the snow getting closer and closer as it moves through the UP. Currently, though, we're expecting a bright start with just a few clouds early. Highs will climb to about 34, as we showed you, maybe even 37 in areas like Adrian, and then the changes are going to sneak in. So the wind advisory kicks into gear at 10 a.m., stays in effect until 8 p.m. So we'll focus primarily on the winds and also the snow that'll close in. The strongest winds. The Weather Planner Plus is showing that the strongest winds are actually going to come through roughly around the afternoon hours. So even though the advisory starts at 10 a.m., notice that the winds are not going to be stronger until the drive home. So if we look at the wind gusts, when it spikes up to 40, that'll be about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So for the kids at the bus stop for the ride home, that's when the winds are going to be at their strongest. It might take a little bit longer for the school bus to show up. They will probably drive slower because those high winds will be pushing against those high profile vehicles. Just be aware of that. Speaking of which, a chilly and bright bus stop, however, so we're not worried about any snow, at least not yet. I do believe kids can get to school and back home before the snow really picks up. 18 degrees for this morning, 34 will be the high temperature as those clouds thicken up and the snow closes in. And it's not just one round of snow, it's actually a few rounds today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. If you look at the timing of this, into the afternoon we should be all right, but roughly around 7 o'clock, that's where the leading edge of this snow pushes in. We should be at home by this point, but going into your Tuesday morning, maybe some slick spots of snow still passing through for Tuesday. Another batch will stick around Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday. So you kind of get the idea. We'll be dealing with snow off and on. Not anticipating major impacts as far as accumulation, but the chances will be there for the next 3 days. Temperatures are going to average above freezing, happy to say, and we continue that trend. How about a high near 40 on Thursday? And there's a storm that we're tracking just to our south on Friday. We'll keep our eye on it. Looks like temps should still be above freezing on Friday.